There's a million wormers out there, but I like to use diatomaceous earth. It's all natural and it's simple. You just sprinkle it on their food and you're all set. I'm gonna show you how I do that right now. Let's go.
Welcome to Becky's Homestead.
I worm my whole homestead with DE and I'm gonna show you how I do it step by step. If you want to use the exact same one that I use, it's from Amazon and you can get it by clicking the link below. First, we'll do the horses. So what I do is I have my horse food ready right here in the bucket. I always wet my horse food just because I just think that's good for the horses. They don't have enough saliva to chew up all this dry grain. And then what I'll do is I don't even measure perfect, but if you're new at it and you're nervous, you could shake it off and then you could put 3/4 of a cup. Now this isn't per horse because I'm going to feed all 3 of mine. So if you had 1 horse and you were just starting out with the diatomaceous earth, maybe I would start with 1 heaping. It's white obviously, and you want to mix it through since all 3 of mine are getting this. They have to share. And the reason I do this is it's just easier for me and more convenient just to mix all their food up at once and then feed out. I will worm every day for a week straight. After that, I will taper back a little bit and then maybe worm 2 or 3 times a week, and I will do that for a full year. Okay, so that's ready. Now I'm gonna show you how I do my cat feed. This is a brand new 16-pound bag of cat kibble, and I do the same for the dogs, just so you know. I start with 1/2 cup of diatomaceous earth, and then you just put it in the bag. After you put it in the bag, you want to stir it up, and so you get it distributed throughout the whole bag. You'll do the same for the dog kibble. Here's a little tip. Less is more when you're adding the diatomaceous earth. And that's only because if there's too much in there, they won't want to eat it. They'll like it better plain, and they have to get used to it. Too much won't hurt them in any way. It just hurts their taste buds. They just won't really want to. They will eat it, but just not like they used to eat it when there wasn't any. I buy the 35-pound bag of dog food, so I would put a full cup in my brand new bag of dog food. I don't do it every single bag. I'll skip a plain bag and then I'll do a bag with the diatomaceous earth in it and then skip a bag. So like maybe every other. I make sure I worm, especially good in the summertime though. I want to make sure I worm them good. This is a 1-pound can. It's an old bean can. And I feed my piggy Neil and my chickens from this container. And again, I like to just put the feed in there. It makes it convenient for me, and then I mix it up and go walk over and feed both pens at the same time. I do this twice a day with these, but you only put the diatomaceous in one time a day. Some of you might be thinking, oh, well, you put it in the kibble and you feed the cat and the dogs twice a day using the wormer. And then with the farm animals, the horses and the pig and the chickens, I'm saying just do it once a day. The reason being, it's just so much more convenient just to dump it in the kibble and feed to worm that way. That way you never forget, and you can put a little less in their kibble. I only do it the way I do it for convenience, and that way I never forget. So what I'm gonna do, I know chickens especially are picky eating the diatomaceous earth. Of course, Neil the pig isn't, he would eat anything. So on the chickens, I go extra light because the chickens don't like. Now that's a 1/4 cup in there, and I'm gonna mix that through. The chickens don't like the taste of it. They will eat it if you put it on a light dusting. I have no problems with them eating it, but I notice if I overdo it on the diatomaceous earth, I'll mix it in there, I'll be like, oh, I put a little too much in there. They'll eat it, but they don't like it at all. So they're the pickiest, I've noticed. As I'm walking to the pen, I kind of flip this can like this and get it mixed up. And if any falls out, Bubby eats it and she gets wormed. So it works perfect. Or the little rabbits that come in my yard and eat all the little scraps, they'll eat it. So I'm probably worming the wild rabbits as well. Bubby's gonna she's like, rabbit's my neck, I'm gonna eat it. Taking care of animals, you want to be cost effective, and because we love them so much, we want to take good care of them. But also you want it to be cost effective and you want it to be convenient as well. We're very busy and animals do take a lot of work to take care of. So if it's not convenient, you might not be consistent. And for me, I love being consistent. To me, that's the most important thing. Once you just get in a groove, it just works perfect if you just, keep going and going and going. Okay, Neil's not in his pen right now, but I'm gonna put it in his bowl anyway. Okay, so that's Neil, and you can see it on there. And for the chickens, I just throw this on the ground, and here they come. They were in bed, and they're getting up. The crows, there's a murder of crows that fly around here. It's so cute because today I saw them showing their babies around, which are all awkward. But they also eat this, so I'm also worming the wild crows. That's why they look so big and so healthy and so shiny. They are something else. So to worm the chickens, it's that simple. I just throw it in here and they eat it. Okay, so then I just feed him. Doodles is not supposed to be eating with Thunder, but he's gonna, because he's a brat. I use diatomaceous earth to worm all the animals on my farm. It works. I've been using it for over a decade. It works perfect, all the animals are happy, and the most important part to me is there's no chemicals involved. If you like this video, please click the like button. It really helps me a lot. And I have a new video every week, so don't forget to push that subscribe button. Thanks to all my Patreon supporters. I couldn't do these videos without you. If you'd like to become a Patreon supporter and get special perks and rewards, the link is in the description below.